So I thought I'd start off with an interesting one, Iron Golems versus Vindicators. Let's see how this one turns out. Yeah, I don't usually do Vindicators first, but I thought it'd be pretty interesting to change up. I have done Iron Golems versus a raid before, but obviously now I've got a bit of a bigger arena, a bit better quality as well. So yeah, no, it looks like the Vindicators just gonna grab it. Yeah, and yeah, it looks like they do. They killed the last one. Vindicators win that one. Let's go on to pillagers. Here we go, so let's look at what happens with the pillagers and the Iron Golems. This one's always an interesting one, but let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't really like mobs with arrows, because I feel like they're always just a bit dead, to be honest. And they always just attack each other. This one's pretty interesting. They're pushing them against the side. See, there's like one bro that, I don't know, there's a few that are just sat on the sides of the arena, but they're all dead now. It's looking pretty I want to say close, but it's not really looking close anymore. Yeah, no, it's not looking close at all. Iron Golems are just going to take this one, but it was pretty interesting to see what happened. Let's move on. So now we've got Iron Golems versus Evokers. There is a slime over there. I wonder how that one's going to turn out. Let's go. Yeah, I always said the same thing about Evokers. They always like my game and it really winds me up, to be honest with you. So, no, I don't know. They're always cool. Ooh, they've never actually done that before in one of these battles. They've never spawned them, what they're called. I can't even remember what they're called. I don't really play this game very often, to be honest. All looks good so far. These little flying things are going to really wind these golems up. It's pretty cool, actually. I don't know. Evokers are just weird. They're just literally a weird thing. Like, who decided to make them in the game? It's just like, this is like my game. They are pretty cool. I mean, they would be pretty cool if it didn't like my game. So, oh, look at that. That is the biggest wind-up in history. They just stood there. Like no man's business. Right, that's a duo that stood on business right there. That is pretty cool. What's actually going to happen here? Because, like, there's... Oh, one of them's gone. Ah, the other one's gone. Yep, and... oh, there's still some. So, technically, nobody's won yet. Again, look, it's just these wind-ups, but they're going in now, and yep, that's it. That's it for the Evokers. Iron Golems absolutely thrash them. Let's get on to the next one. Now we've got a weird one, Iron Golems versus Witches. I've not done Witches in quite a while, so I'm actually quite interested to see how this one goes. Yeah, I don't even know if the Witches are actually going to do anything. Ooh, yeah, they are. Yeah, this one's always like, you can't really ever see what's going on, other than there's just like, there's just like thousands of witches flying around. This one's always a weird one. It's like the witches, despite being like quite high in health, don't actually win very often. It's like, hey, oh, looks like the golems are going to win it now. Yeah, looks like the golems are going to win. They just knock them all out the arena. Golems win. Let's move on. So, Iron Golems versus Zombie Villagers. Standard one. Not very much going on here. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, let's get stuck in. I mean, like, I'm not expecting big things from this one. You know, I kind of sound like a football manager, don't I? Kind of sound like I'm on the pundits. So no, I'm not expecting a lot from these here. Like, it's just a box standard one, to be fair. Although it is pretty interesting, I find, with these like less powerful mobs, that they always tend to push the bigger ones to one side. Like, I find that pretty interesting in the game physics. So no, it's pretty interesting. It looks like, again, the Golem's going to take it. Not really much competition going on here. So now we've got this time, usually the biggest, this time the second biggest, Iron Golems versus Ravagers. Let's see how this one pans. Yeah, this one would usually be the big one, but I have something actually special planned to have this one. Let's see how this one, I mean, look, they are proper getting stuck in. I do like this one, because they always end up getting stuck in. And I do like it. Oh, there's another slime. How did... Oh, I don't know how they keep coming. It's like... I've turned mob spawning off for this world. It's a bit ridiculous. Yeah, it looks like the Iron Golems have won. They're even scrapping the slime. Go on, son. Oh, yeah, it looks like they beat the slime. Iron Golems win. As I said, we're going to do something special. Iron Golems versus a full rate of everything we've done today versus Iron Golems. This one's going to be interesting. Yeah, I've not actually ever done this on the channel before. This is the first time I've done it. I'm really hoping it goes well. So far it's looking decent. It really is actually looking quite decent. This is actually quite intense. So obviously the smaller mobs have been killed off first, like you know, pillagers and whatnot, but there was still a couple of Ravagers left. Looks like, oh, there's still one guy. He's holding the fort. Oh no, he gets killed. Looks like Iron Golems take that one pretty easily actually.